Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So for my first video I thought that I would do my current / all-time favourite products, just so you guys know what kind of products I like, and I can tell you about my skin type, just so that when you're watching any more of my videos you'll kind of know whether you can relate to me or whether my skin type is different to yours. So yeah, I'm just going to go through that. By the way, it's so hot right now in the UK. Like, we shouldn't be moaning because we've hardly had any nice weather, but it's just so humid. Like, I really hope you can't see. Like, I'm just sweating so bad. Like, so gross. So anyway, starting with the base. So my favourite primer at the moment is by Olay, and I just picked this up on the off chance, and I'm so glad I did. It was on offer at the time. I think it was like £2.50. I will link down below where I got it from and how much it is normally. So this is what it looks like. It's in this white tube. I've had this for like 3 or 4 months and it's still not run out. I'm so impressed, and I've used it every day, and you do have to use about a pump and a half because it's quite a thick white cream. But what I love about this is it gives me hydration, and I do think it does give you like a flawless blur. Like, as I'm getting older now, I am starting to notice like my wrinkles here and like in my forehead and kind of here as well now, and I feel like this just kind of blurs over those. So I definitely recommend picking this up if you need hydration. And I also think it's great, as I say, for kind of blurring over your skin. I think it really does do what it says on the tin. I think for the price this is great. Seriously, pick it up. I mean, I have dry to normal skin, but at the moment I seem to be going through quite a dry patch, so this is perfect. Moving now on to foundation. My favourite all-time foundation is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I'm in the shade NC25. This was like the first high-end foundation I ever picked up when I was like 14, 15, whatever, and I just find myself going back to it all the time. I do prefer like a full coverage foundation. I like my skin just to look completely blank or completely flawless. So this is perfect for that. It is quite a thick consistency. I don't really mind that, to be honest with you. I just like liquid foundations. It does give a more matte finish. It's not completely matte, like it doesn't look dry, but it doesn't leave any luminosity, but I feel like you can add that back in with like your bronzer and highlighter, so I don't find that a problem. But this is my go-to foundation. I am really interested in trying different foundations, so if you're a fan of the MAC Studio Fix Fluid and you've got another one that you really like, please comment down below and let me know. Moving on to powders, I don't think this is really going to be much of a surprise to anyone, but my favourite powder is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I know it's a bit of a cult, but it took me ages to save up and buy this because I just couldn't justify spending 30 quid on powder. Like, it took me ages to work up the courage, and when I finally got it I was so pleased. Like, it's just so light and silky. I just feel like it sets my under eyes like amazingly. Like, they just look so flawless, and like my skin feels so soft. It doesn't dry out at all. I don't really feel like I need to go on about this product because I think we've all heard of it before. Alternatively, I do feel like this powder does deserve a mention. So I mean, I guess I could use this as my all-time favourite loose powder. My favourite pressed powder is the No. 7 Translucent Perfect Light Pressed Powder. My mum actually gave this to me because she just didn't like it, but I love it. It comes like this. It's got like a little mirror. Not that I really use it, to be fair, but it comes like this. It's pressed. Now, the thing I like about it is, like, I've just dipped my finger in it, and yes, some has got, but it's quite a light layer. And that's what I like about it. It's like perfect for summer. I'll just use it with my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'll just lightly dust it all over the face, and it's perfect. It doesn't feel too heavy. It doesn't leave any colour. It's truly just translucent. So it's perfect. So if you're in Boots, pick it up. I think it's a great buy. I don't know how much it is because I say my mum gave it to me. But I'll just leave it linked down below. Hopefully they still sell it. I don't know how long my mum had this in her drawer for. Next, moving on to contour / bronzing. I have to admit, I'm not really a big contour fan. Like, I don't know, I love it on other people, but when I do it, I just feel like I've got like quite a chubby face, and I just feel just the slightest bit wrong and it just looks awful. If I do contour and it's a powder, I will use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I just love the shade of it. I feel like you could get away with it being a bronzer or contour, and that's what I like about it, is that I can kind of do a light contour and also use it as my bronzer and just leave it there. I also love the brush that it comes with. It's perfect for like contouring, so I'll just use that and do a really light contour. If I do feel like doing a cream contour, at the moment I just use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Bisque. I've actually used it today. And yeah, I mean, this is my problem. Like, it doesn't look like a contour, it looks like a bronzy contour. I need to practice my contouring, seriously. But I like this for like bronzing more, I think. Because, I mean, as I say, when I contour it turns into a bronzing, but I quite like it. I just feel like it's more pigmented than like a powder bronzer. And I just feel like it blends nicely into the skin, especially if my skin's a bit dry. I need that bit of moisture, so this is perfect. And I would totally recommend picking this up. I think it's only something like £3, but again, I'll link it down below in case you're interested. But I'll link it down below if you're interested. Okay, next, one of my favourites, concealer. I love a good concealer. My go-to at the moment is this Maybelline Anti-Age Perfect and Cover Conceal. I'm in the shade Light, and it is just amazing. It's so creamy, which is a key thing for me given that my under eye can get a bit dry. And it's like such a nice colour. It's like got quite a nice yellow to it, which I really like personally under my eyes. And it's just got such a nice coverage. Like, I was really surprised. But yeah, I absolutely love this. Next, moving on to blush. This was really easy for me. I find blushes really hard just because I'm more of a bronzer girl. I'm not really a big blush fan. But my favourite blush is the MUA brand at Superdrug. They are really affordable. I got given this blusher as like a Christmas present. And I'll be honest, I really wasn't expecting much. I was just like, oh, this is going to be rubbish, because I swear it's like £1 or something like that. Again, I'll check and link it down below. But it's amazing. This is my favourite blusher ever. Like, I've got a few blushes here. I've got one by The Balm, one by MAC, but I just reach for this one every time. So it's in the shade Cupcake, and it's just a really nice kind of neutral pink. Like, it's really natural, and that's what I like about a blusher. I don't want it to be too mauve, or I don't want it to be too pinky, so I totally recommend picking that up if you are like me and you just want a neutral kind of blush. Next, I'm going to move on to highlighter. I will be honest, I am not a big highlighter fan. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like it on other people, but on me, I just can't get on with it. Like, I just feel like it makes my face look really chubby, and I just can't get on with it. Like, it needs to be a really subtle highlight, otherwise, I mean, I've got some highlighters here that I'm just never going to use again because they're just too pigmented, and I know that's not a bad thing, but because I don't like a strong highlighter, I'm not going to use them again. So my go-to highlighter is the MAC Soft and Gentle. Again, I feel like everybody's probably kind of heard of this one. It was kind of like a really popular product. The reason I picked it up is because it was referred to as like a natural highlighter, so that's why I picked it up. And I have got it on my cheekbones now, and I have put it down a little bit down the centre of my nose. But as I said before, I'll put it on my cheekbones, and sometimes I'll put it down the bridge of my nose, but generally I'll just dust like the tiniest bit on my cheekbones. I just really don't like a strong highlighter on me. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling that. I just really feel like it makes me look like a moon face. I just can't get on with it. If anybody knows of any other natural kind of highlighters, let me know, because I don't really want to just have one highlighter. I'm quite open to trying like another natural looking highlighter, so comment below and let me know. Okay, next, moving on to eyebrows. This is such an important step for me. Like, my eyebrows without anything in just look pathetic. They are not thick, they have like no shape, they're just the worst. Like, seriously, I hate them. So I have been loving pomades. I've tried pencils recently, and I haven't really tried powder. So I was about to say that, but I haven't tried powder. I've tried pencils, and I just always go back to the pomade. I feel like because they've got like more pigment in them, and I can really get a good arch, and I can really fill them in and give them some colour, because I need it. I need it bad. So the two pomades that I use, I couldn't really pick a favourite because I kind of love them equally as much. So the first one that I use, which I used for years, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade in dark brown. It looks like this. I've been using this for probably a couple of years, and it's still going. It's still going strong. So it's worth investing in. This is in the shade dark brown. The only reason I'm not using this at the moment is because my hair's kind of faded a bit and it's just a little bit too dark. These are really pigmented as well, which is a good thing, but I feel like there's a fine line between putting too much on and then it looks a bit cakey. Cakey eyebrows, is that a thing? I guess so. But then obviously the good thing is it's really pigmented, so you don't need that much, and it just gives you a good strong brown. The other one I've been using is the Benefit Brow. I got a little sample of this, and I've been loving this as well. This is what I've gotten at the moment. This shade I feel is a bit better for me. It's in shade 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm in two minds. I don't know whether to order like a full size of this because it's a sample. It's like this really in this really small little bottle, which makes it hard to kind of. It's getting harder to get into it the more I'm using it. But yeah, I don't know whether to get a full size of this or another Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade but in a lighter shade. I'm in two minds. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to ponder that one, but I love these. I think they're great, and if you like me need some help with your eyebrows, I just give these a try, give it a go. Okay, next, again, this is crucial for me because my eyebrows are just lame. So to set my eyebrows, again I've got a couple, and again it's Benefit and Anastasia. So before I discovered this is the Benefit Give Me Brow, and again a little sample size. I was using L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, which is okay. I did want to get another one because there was something lacking in this, but I couldn't put my finger on it. I'd heard a lot about the Brow, so I decided to get a sample of this too, and I love this. I'm not going back. Like, as soon as this runs out, I need to get me a new one ASAP. Like, I cannot be without this now. The thing is with this, it just thickens your eyebrows so much, and that is the thing. I mean, it is a fibre gel, so it does what it says. Okay, it gives my eyebrows volume. Again, that's what I really need because my eyebrows are just so thin and non-existent. If I want a clear gel, I will use this one. I don't want to add any more colour. Let's just say I've gone a bit OTT on my eyebrows and just more colour is going to make it look worse. I'll just use this instead because it's clear, and this just keeps your eyebrows set all day. It's amazing for that. But I mean, I find this just as good at like setting it as well as the volumizing and the colour. Next, moving on to eyes. So I thought I would do like my favourite eyeshadow palette and then like just my favourite eyeshadow singles, because I just couldn't choose. I couldn't choose because I love Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I just think for the price and the fact that you get to choose what colour you want, it's just amazing, and I just feel like they're so widely used by YouTubers that it's so easy to get them, especially now that they're available in the UK. Excuse this shit little plastic thing they're in, but this is my Makeup Geek collection so far. Such good quality, such good pigment, and what I love about it as well is that it kind of forces me to get colours that I wouldn't usually get. So yes, you have to try the Makeup Geek shadows if you haven't before, because they are just bomb.com. I just thought I'd go for one that I pick up now all the time, especially as it's kind of summery, and this is the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. This is amazing. Like, I do love my warm toned looks, so this is perfect. I mean, look at all those beautiful shades. They're just amazing. If you haven't tried this palette, you need to get it. Like, I took my sweet ass time getting this, and I wish I got it sooner. I just think it's brilliant, and it was only £18, and I just think that is such a good price. And if I didn't say before, this palette's by Zoeva, and I'll link it down below. God, I'm so hot, I just had to tie my hair up. Okay, so next on to mascara. My all-time favourite, and I need to get a new tube, is the Max Factor Masterpiece High Volume and Definition Mascara. It looks like this. It's about £10.99 and it is just my favourite. So next for eyeliner, I've got two all-time favourites that I cannot live without. So for my liquid eyeliner, I have been using this for years and I have not brought another liquid eyeliner, like seriously. I will have to try something different one day, but I just love this, and it's £2.99. You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. So this is the Collection Extreme 24-hour felt tip liner, and I always get it in black, but I could try other colours actually, thinking about it. So it looks like this, and you just pop off the lid. That was way harder than it should have been. And it's just a really nice felt tip black liner, and it lasts for so long too. I literally must have bought this like a few months ago and it's still going strong. Like, I love it. Again, I used it to make this wing. I am shit at wings. Definitely pick this up, love it. As I said, I've never bought another liquid liner. Maybe if I did more eyeliner I would switch it up, but probably because I don't, that's why I just stick to that one, because it's cheap and, you know. My second favourite eyeliner is the Maybelline Gel Eyeliner, and I know this is a lot of people's favourites, but again, it's cheap, does the job, so why would you want to go elsewhere? It is my favourite. I mostly use this for my waterline actually. It's a new thing I've been doing. After I saw Jasmine Hand do it, and then I also saw Jacqueline Hill do it, I was like, I've got to give this a go, because I love having black in my waterline, especially as I've got dark eyes. I just feel like it just really brings them out, makes my eyes look really dark. So what I'll do is I'll paint that along the waterline, and I'll just use a little brush like this. This is the Zoeva 312 detail liner, and I'll just paint that on my waterline. And then what I'll do is go along that with a matte black powder, and that is just to set the gel in place. And also what I like to do is I bring it slightly down under the waterline so that it's like more smudged and looks more smoky. And I'm so glad I found that out, because you know, like with a pencil sometimes you can line it and it just, you can kind of see a gap between your waterline and your bottom lashes. I hate that, and this has just stopped that problem. Like, I can never go back now. So give that a go if you're like me and you really like a dark under eye, but you hate that kind of gap between your lashes and your waterline. Give that a go. Next, moving on to lips. My favourite lipstick is the MAC lipsticks. My all-time favourite, and I actually can't find it. I couldn't find it this morning, and I couldn't find it just a minute ago. Like, this is the worst thing that could ever happen. My favourite lipstick is MAC's Satin lipstick in Brave. Usually I'll line my lips first with their lip liner in Soar, and then I'll use the Brave lipstick. Yeah, I can't find it right now, but it's like a mauvey pink and it's just beautiful. That is like my everyday kind of look. For liquid lipstick, my favourite at the moment, I don't feel like I've found an all-time favourite because I've tried so many and none of them, they're all kind of like on a par. But my favourite at the moment is the Balm's Meet Matte Hues liquid lipstick in the shade Committed, and that is what I'm wearing now. It's just like a really nice everyday pink, and I feel like it's quite nice for summer because it is quite pinky. It looks really nice when I've got a tan, and yeah, I just love it, and I really like the formula. It does come off after I've eaten, but I can reapply it. It layers quite nicely. I can't really feel it on my lips. There isn't much of like a stickiness when I put my lips together. So yeah, I would quite like to get a few more shades in this, but again, there's so many different liquid lipsticks that I want to try. I still haven't tried an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick just because it's quite hard to get here in the UK. Also, the Colourpop lipsticks look really nice as well, but again, they're just not readily available here in the UK, unfortunately. I didn't want this video to be too long, but I feel like it has gone on for ages. I don't know. Once I've cut all of my rambling out, it might not be that long, but who knows? Okay everyone, that's the end of my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope that this video has come across well. I just thought it'd be a good idea to go through my go-to products at the moment. I just want to finish this video saying that I just love makeup. I'm so excited to do this. I really hope that you enjoy the videos that I've got to come. I mainly use Instagram, so if you do use Instagram, please follow me below. Please add my Snapchat if you want to get to know me a bit more personally. At the moment I'm kind of using that just for my personal life until I get more followers, hopefully, and then I'll start using it as other YouTubers or bloggers do, in terms of doing little short reviews and swatching things. I'd love to get to do that, but you're more than welcome to add me on Snapchat anyway. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will speak to you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!